can't afford to have a slow start.
Now you're going to have to shed a tear. It's the Golden State Warriors.
I knew that was going to come back.
I'm so sorry. It's going to come right back at you. Just because this is the first time we're going to see them for a long time without the Splash Bros. Do they have enough? You think about all of those Western Conference teams on that list. Typically, there's 1, 2, maybe even 3 stars that you feel confident in. This Warriors squad is trying to protect Steph Curry's prime. They were 21-20 at home last year.
Right.
That's not normal Golden State basketball when the collection was together. Now it's looking a lot different. Overall, I'm looking at the Golden State Warriors. They have to start strong because they have to figure out how are they going to move in this new era without that backcourt.
Absolutely.
See, you know, Chiney, I hear what you're saying, but for me, if the Warriors get off to a little bit of a slow start, I get that because they've got to figure out what they're going to do without Klay Thompson. For me, the team that cannot afford a slow start by any means is the team I mentioned earlier in the Milwaukee Bucks. Think about the Bucks, right? You mentioned the Warriors, right? They let Klay Thompson go. I get that. The Bucks, they had a coach, they fired him. They brought in a new coach, fired him, and then hired somebody else. Like the coaching carousel that the Bucks have went through just in this last season alone. They bring in Damian Lillard, who's one of the best closers in the game. Doesn't seem like he can play alongside Giannis Antetokounmpo. They're not healthy. Can Doc Rivers, who they just brought in towards the end of last season, who was a consultant on the team, they snatched him away from ESPN. Is he going to be able to get this Bucks team on track the way that they anticipated when they originally brought Dame in? They bring in all those pieces back. I want to see what the Bucks look like to start the season.
Interesting. Perk, where do you fall on this?
I'm going to the Eastern Conference, and I was trying to think of a song to sing because I feel that type of energy right now. It's a singing type of energy, but I can't think of one. So maybe in the next.
So you're saving our ears for now. Okay.
All eyes are on the Philadelphia 76ers. Last time I checked, they just got Paul George. They took him away from the Clippers. He was the biggest acquisition this offseason, right? And when I think about players that have been disappointing for us making playoff runs and their performances, it's been Paul George and Joel Embiid when it comes to the postseason. Now you have a big three in Philly in a tough Eastern Conference where the Boston Celtics, the defending champs, are there. They brought everybody back. The Knicks got better. Adding Mikal Bridges and Julius Randle is going to be back. Andraya just finished talking about the Milwaukee Bucks. The Philadelphia 76ers need to come out swinging. They need to come out swinging. They can't afford to fall behind the 8 ball.
Perk, the song was right there. You started with it. It's all eyes on me, all eyes on Joel Embiid.
There we go.
Because he finally has a squad. Come on, bro.
Like previously on Golden State. But it is NBA schedule release day, so we will run through some of the top reunion dates that have caught our eyes this season. And of course, Klay coming back to the Bay. It might be the most anticipated return of the season and one of the most anticipated of all time. The Mavs play the Warriors at Chase Center for the first time on November 12th. Of course, that's an NBA Cup game. Chiney, what will this one mean to Klay?
This is the return of all returns. This is one of the key architects in the Golden State dynasty. He is number 6 all-time for the franchise under Wilt, Steph, Rick, Kirk. So yes, I think this is going to be a beautiful moment for us to celebrate not just Klay, but what we witnessed, which is super special the last 10 or so years.
Well, the Warriors, they'll also, Chiney, face off against the Celtics on November 6th in Boston, and then January back in the Bay. Andraya, you think that Tatum and maybe Brown have this one circled against Steve Kerr?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Just think about it. And again, I know we're still connected to the Olympics a little bit, but moving forward, Jaylen Brown wasn't on that Olympic team. Jason Tatum was on the team, but he played limited minutes. They both handled the situations like professionals. But what better way to show your worth than to put on a show against the Warriors and Steve Kerr? I expect both of them, Tatum and Brown, to come out with a little chip on their shoulder in this matchup.
Narrative voice, and I took that one personally. The Nuggets and Sixers will, of course, feature the epic matchup between Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic. Their first meeting is on January 21st, but Embiid hasn't played in Denver since 2019. So, Perk, who owns this rivalry?
I would say it's even right now because in Philly, Joel Embiid has done his thing, but Jokic always kind of somewhat matched the numbers. But I will say this. It's time for Embiid to stop ducking that smoke when it comes to him playing in Denver. And you said it. December 19th, 2019 was his last time playing in Denver. You got to give him a fair lick back
Well,
opportunity.
how about the Lakers and the Clippers, Perk? They play 4 times. Their first matchup is on January the 19th at their brand new
Let's go.
$2 billion Intuit Dome in Inglewood. I know. The Clippers, they can now finally claim their own home court in LA after sharing staples and crypto with the Lakers for the last 25 years. We have so many games to get to that I thought let's play a little fill-in-the-blank game on this fine Thursday. We're going to start with Steve Ballmer. He has invested a lot into building the Clippers their own home arena. But Perk, fill in the blank, Intuit Dome will be blank % Lakers fans on January the 19th.
You know what? I see we being petty today.
I know.
We're being petty today. And I love it. 90% will be Lakers fans.
Excuse me, you're being petty today.
Right now, no, I'm being real today. Look, I understand the new arena and I get all that. Steve Ballmer, he has done a hell of a job for us, investing money and pouring into this franchise. But you know who has it? Lawrence Frank. And the fact that you let Paul George walk for nothing and didn't replace him, I mean, what are the Clippers fans going to see?
90% is absolutely wild. Okay, Victor Wembanyama, he did crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. Victor's must watch, though, right? Unanimously winning Rookie of the Year. Here's what he did against some of the best bigs in the league. Just take a minute to digest because this is a lot. He doesn't back down from anybody. So, Andraya, you cannot wait to see Victor play against blank. Who?
Well, those numbers are fantastic against those bigs, but it's against Chet Holmgren. Watching those two go against each other. Listen, I was the sideline reporter for this matchup last season. I asked OKC head coach Mark Daigneault, I asked about Chet Holmgren and how he was doing, and he said, it's Spurs versus Thunder. No, it's Wemby versus Chet. That is the matchup to watch. That is the game to watch. Those two going at it, their size, their length, their skill set, the way they don't seem to like each other very much, and they trade baskets and trade impact plays. Wemby, Chet, that's the one I want to see.
I do think that they're one of the future rivalries of the league, but you remember Nikola Jokic versus Victor Wembanyama at the very end of the season? I mean, sis, that was fun, and sign me up for a cajillion more of those. Let's stick in the West here because you don't have to come to Los Angeles to watch the Lakers. This comes as no surprise, right? LA will have the most games on national television this year. 39, followed by the Warriors, who have 36. The reigning champion Boston Celtics have 34. The Knicks do also. You can see where the Mavs and Suns stack up, 30 apiece. So, Chiney, fill in the blank here. The most interesting storyline, because we're going to be watching them all over TV, the most interesting storyline is blank.
The appreciation station is where we'll be for our generation. Steph, KD, LeBron James. Yes, that's the nerdiest of nerdy answers possible. But it's time that we start passing out, presenting, Malika, bouquets, and start giving these guys their flowers. Yes, Andraya, you mentioned it. We're on the heels of the Olympics, and we got to watch something that we never thought would happen. Steph winning his first gold medal, to be able to see all of these guys extend, rewrite, just reconfigure the concept of prime. I think everyone is going to take a moment to appreciate anytime they step into their hometown.
All right. The appreciation station is sweeping the nation for our generation.
That was the most Stanford thing I've ever.
Chiney always gets extra credit.
There's levels to this, Miss Tennessee.
Yeah.
There's levels to this, Miss Tennessee.
And Chiney, you are at that A++ level.
Yeah.
Which is it? Who is it? The number one player you would like to pay to see? So let's call it Big Perk's big list of guys you'd pay to see. You're bringing out the cash. Who's it for, Perk?
Well, look. Before we get to number one, damn it, we got to start at number 5. And again, this is not Malika's list. This is not Chiney's list. This is not Andraya's list. And usually I don't do 2 lists in 1 week. But damn it, I'm going to make an exception. Coming in at number 5, who I'm going to pay my hard-earned letters to see? Bam! Put it up there. Victor Wembanyama. 7'4", 7'5", 7'3", it don't even matter. The fact that you have a guy that damn tall, that could do what he does on the offensive end. You want ball handling, he's gonna give you that. You want pull-up threes, he's gonna give you that. You want dunks around the basket that you'll see nowhere else in the NBA, he's gonna give you that, plus all the blocks defensively. Andraya, I need your energy here, girl, for number 4. Who am I paying my hard-earned money to go see? And I'm taking my family. We sitting courtside. I need it.
You're paying the big bucks, Perk, for BAM!
You damn right I'm paying the big bucks for this young man. Anthony Edwards, you know what he's gonna do. You know what he does across social media. He never disappoints. Even the games that he struggled, he's still gonna put on some type of performance. You're gonna walk away with your money's worth. Right now, I think he's the most fun guy to watch. I'm definitely paying my hard-earned letters to see him. He's number 4 on my list. Chiney, where you at? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Right here.
You better bring me some energy here, girl.
Bam!
The light-skinned brother with the green eyes. Steph Curry, the greatest shooter, ball handler, finishing around the basket. Guess what? The Warrior fans think I don't like Steph. That's a damn lie. Damn it, I will pay top dollar, premium dollar to go and watch this young man, the greatest shooter ever to walk the planet Earth, play the game of basketball. Malika, where you at? I missed you yesterday. I need
Cash
your
out,
energy
Perk.
today.
Bam!
And damn it, you... Make it rain then. Make it rain. King James. Go James. Look, played against him, played with him, but I still pay my hard-earned money to go watch this man play. What he does, the points, the rebounds, the athleticism, he never disappoints, he never cheats the game. Give me LeBron James. At number 1, bam, put it up there. KD. My former teammate, I'm still paying top dollar. The greatest scorer to ever walk the damn planet. When you talk about Kevin Durant, we're talking about a flawless. He's Beyonce when it comes to the offensive end. He would never disappoint at 7'1". Yes, he's 7'1".